All will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. All will be well, all will be well, all manner of things will be well. Good morning, it's Thursday and it's time for our daily devotion. Today we are looking at the Gospel of John, chapter 2, verses 1 through 11, and it's an interesting little story. It's the first recorded miracle of Jesus, miracle that he has performed. The Gospel of John is structured a lot differently than the other three Gospels, and we went through Matthew here at Orville a while back, and in Matthew there's a couple of chapters of the birth of Jesus and what all that means, and the government trying to kill him, and Jesus as refugee, and then there's the establishment of Jesus with baptism, temptation, and God coming as a dove and speaking that, hey, you need to listen to this guy. He's my kid, and then into some teaching which is sort of couched with consistency in the Old Testament teaching. John doesn't care about any of that. Might be a strong word. It's not that he doesn't care. His audience is different. He begins by establishing Jesus as God, present at creation and face to face, and comes and then goes right into John the Baptist and picking disciples, and then right into signs and miracles. And this is the first of those. In this story, I started with that little song, which I didn't cite in the stuff. It's All Will Be Well, 586 in the Voices Together. But I started with that because there's a sense that Mary, Jesus' mother, as she engages with Jesus, just kind of walks away and understands and trusts that whatever needs to happen is going to happen, and it's a nice expression of faith. Let's read the text, and then the song I have is "Faith Begins by Letting Go." John 2, 1 through 11. On the third day there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples were also invited to the celebration. When the wine ran out, Jesus' mother said to him, "They don't have any wine." Jesus replied, "Woman, what does that have to do with me? My time hasn't come yet." His mother told the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." And then subtext, she walks away. Nearby were 6 stone water jars used for the Jewish cleansing ritual, each able to hold about 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill the jars with water." And they filled them to the brim, and then he told them, "Now draw some from them and take it to the head waiter." And they did. The head waiter tasted the water that had become wine. He didn't know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. The head waiter called the groom and said, "Everyone serves the good wine first. They bring out the second-rate wine only when the guests are drinking freely. You kept the good wine until now." This was the first miraculous sign that Jesus did in Cana of Galilee. He revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. So the song I have, "Faith Begins by Letting Go." Bum, 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 bum. Faith begins by letting go, giving up what had seemed sure, taking risks and pressing on, though the way feels less secure. Pilgrimage both right and odd, trusting all our life to God. Faith endures by holding on, keeping memory's roots alive, so that hope may bear its fruit. Promise-fed our souls will thrive, not through merit we possess, but by God's great faithfulness. Faith matures by reaching out, stretching minds, enlarging hearts, sharing struggles, living prayer, binding up the broken parts, till we find the commonplace, ripe with witness to God's grace. Amen. Have a great day.